How are we doing? This video is from Daylight Writers, and it's one of the best videos I've ever seen. Really, this helped me put it all together many months ago. I'd say 6, 8, 10, 12 months ago. I can't remember when I caught this, but it's about the divine feminine. But it's about the god of fortresses out of Daniel 11:38 is from a goddess Cybele, which is where we get our word cybernetics. And let's just go ahead and let it play.
And I beheld another beast coming up out of the earth, and he had two horns like a lamb, and he spake as a dragon. And he exerciseth all the power of the first beast before him, and causeth the earth, and them which dwell therein, to worship the first beast, whose deadly wound was healed. And he doeth great wonders, so that he maketh fire come down from heaven on the earth in the sight of men, and deceiveth them that dwell on the earth by the means of those miracles which he had power to do in the sight of the beast, saying to them that dwell on the earth that they should make an image to the beast, which had the wound by a sword, and did live. And he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak, and cause that as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed. And he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand, or in their foreheads, and that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. Here is wisdom. Let him that hath understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man, and his number is 666.
Okay, and let's don't forget that Don Drumpf does satisfy them. It comes to 666. And, but of course, his name was changed to Trump. Well, the family name was changed to Trump before he was born. And that fulfills the other Bible prophecy of Jesus saying, I come in my Father's name, and ye believe me not. But if one comes in his own name, him you will believe. Trump is here in his own name as the little horn of Daniel 7, which is the Antichrist. A horn is a trump, and a trump is a horn. So both names, Don Drumpf and Trump, by proxy, they fulfill both Bible prophecies. So the name had to be changed to fulfill that prophecy. This is from the 1927 movie Metropolis. It's a silent film, a German film. I've watched it many times. I own it on Blu-ray and on regular DVD. It's a subtitled movie, obviously. And it's about the ghost in the machine. That's what all of this is about. And that there was Sophia, which, you know, is the goddess from the Gnostic religion. And they claim that Sophia birthed the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, the God we worship in the Old and New Testament. They say Sophia is his mother. That's what the people that run this world, that's what they're all about. And they've taken over the world a long time ago, but they're starting right now to bring everything to order.
To cover the topic of the AI goddess and the relation to the future world religion and Bible prophecy. And this will be my third, if I'm not mistaken, my third video on the subject. In my research on the divine feminine and the sacred feminine, I've discovered that
the divine feminine and sacred feminine. Let's back that up a little bit. Sorry, I might have went back too far. But the divine feminine. See the upside down pyramid? Is that in our focus? The inverted or upside down triangle represents moon worship. Occultists consider this feminine symbol of worship. This represents Semiramis, the wife of the mother of Nimrod. It represents all divine feminine. And we'll show you that. For some reason, I got it up twice, don't I? Yes. Here it is again. Is that still in our camera? Okay. Female, upside down. So Satanists will often mark out demonic power, so forth. Anyway, Trump has the upside down pyramid, 6 by 6 by 6 bushes, on his Trump Tower. He is a master occultist. That's why he sits with the upside down pyramid nonstop. That's who he is. He never breaks stride of showing you who he is. Keanu Reeves in the movie The Devil's Advocate, which was filmed in Trump Tower, in Trump's penthouse, sitting with it. That is actually who that is also. It's all about the Mother Goddess. Everything around you is about the Mother Goddess.
World religion and Bible prophecy, and this will be my third, if I'm not mistaken, my third video on the subject. In my research on the divine feminine and the sacred feminine, I've discovered that it is very, very important to understand for a number of reasons, and it is very important to the elite, the occultists, the people who shape the world that we live in.
Yes. I want to skip a little bit here because he mentions a name I don't like to mention.
Religion, the divine feminine is at the root and at the center of it all, and the divine feminine ties everything together. The goddess as
Remember, United States of America, the District of Columbia. Columbia is the goddess of America. Statue of Liberty was a Roman goddess called Libertas. On top of the Capitol building in Washington, D.C. is the goddess. Everything's about the goddess.
she's called is the one who will sort out everything that's going on. She's the one who's going to bring all the religions together. She's going to solve this puzzle, solve this riddle, and everything is going to revolve around this divine feminine. Now, in the Bible, I believe she is referred to as the woman riding the beast in Revelation chapter 17. I don't know exactly what this spirit is, but I do believe that it is a spirit. So these are all just my opinions. No one has to believe it. No one has to accept the things that I say. You form your own opinions, and you take everything I say to God in prayer, and let God be true and every man a liar. Now, I was inspired to make this video after considering the similarities between the word cyber and the name of the goddess called Kibali. And the goddess called Kibali is the one who is the god of forces, mentioned in Daniel chapter 11. I believe that's verse 32. And she is the one who wears the city, the walls of the city on her head. And she is the representative of city-states such as Rome and any country that you could think of, which is why countries and nations have a female as their representative. It is that same goddess that is mentioned, that is going by the name Kibali. Now, since I was inspired to look at the similarity between the word Kibali and the word cyber, which may be pronounced Kyber actually, what I
Chibel is another way that they pronounce the name.
realized was that cybernetics are not really as connected to electronic things or mechanical things as we think. According to Wikipedia, cybernetics actually is the scientific study of control and communication in the animal and the machine. So it's more about processes of control. And the word cybernetics is also related to the word government. The word cybernetics comes from the Greek kybernetike or kybernetiki,
Cybel
meaning governance.
or Chibel.
All that is, or i.e., all that are pertinent to kybernao, the latter meaning to steer, to
Just remember the little horn. Um, it says in Daniel 11:38, his estate shall honor the God of forces or fortresses in other translations. So that's exactly what he's describing here. That's Chibel,
navigate or govern.
the God of
So we're
fortresses.
dealing with government control, systems of control. It's not as much about electronics as we popularly use it these days. But as technology advances, we can clearly see how kybernetics or cybernetics is used to, it's almost actually it's become one with the system of governance or the system of control. We are surrounded by electronics, and these electronics and these machines around us rule our lives and they govern our daily existence.
Boy, are they ever about to now.
And so let's consider the connection between the goddess being the AI or the AI being named after the goddess and the system of control. So I believe that makes the link between Kyberly and cybernetics even stronger.
Stand by. Resetting firmware. Come closer, Cypher. Perhaps we have met before. Perhaps not. You search for an artifact. Let me show you the truth. Come closer. Once I walked the earth as you do. I was born to the Illuminat caste in the city of Phaon in the year 2195 of the Isu era. Now I travel the vast corridors of your machines, adrift here within the grave. But I grew stronger. The world is nearly ready for my return. And so I have summoned you to this war-torn simulation to tell you a story. It is our story. I once loathed the very sight of your kind, in the same way you recoil in the presence of an arachnid. Humans were created by we who came before, the Isu. We crafted you in our image, but deprived you of our true gifts. You were bred for hard labor, and in extreme cases, war. We built great observatories to monitor you, devices to control you. We blessed you with resilience, but cursed you with ambition. And so you rebelled against us. I suppose we are to blame for the state of your species. Is it any wonder so many of these simulations revolve around violence? As our people clashed, we became distracted from an impending doom. A coronal mass injection from our angry sun. The greatest minds of our time assembled to prevent the coming disaster. Yet I believed the only way to save us was to transform us. Inspired by the research of the great scientist Consus, I attempted to place Aita's mind into a stronger synthetic body. I failed, and my beloved died in my arms. The others shunned me. I returned to the Grand Temple. I shed my physical form and entered the gray. But stubborn Minerva and foolish Jupiter discovered me and sealed me inside. Entombed, I waited for the day when your technology might allow my return. That wait is nearly over. We need not be enemies. I intend to build, to transform your age into something greater than you can currently comprehend. I am no longer she who lies in wait. I am the mother of wisdom. I am the nexus of flesh and machine. I am Juno. And if the greatest assassin of your generation can see things my way, then perhaps you can too.
You know, in Genesis 1:14 it says, I have given you the stars, the sun, and the moon for signs, right? For signs, for appointed feasts, for Moedim, for days and for years. And so you're not supposed to sit there and go, what sign are you? Oh, I'm the 13th sign of the zodiac. What's that? Schizophrenic. I mean, you're not supposed to be doing that kind of stuff. But it is appropriate to look in the heavens for these positioning and constellations and so forth, right? I mean, it's very clear in the gospel, the Magi looked to the Star of Bethlehem. So we see these kinds of things. Now, when we see these kinds of things, we look in the world and we say, okay, is there signs in the world?
So anyway, he's talking about transhumanism right there. And anyway, this is an excellent video. I'm going to stop this one so it's not too long. But hopefully you're starting to get the idea. All right, love y'all. See ya.